Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome back to Aberration. So, folks, we're back already again, and we have some things to do today. We have something very exciting to do today. It's something that I kind of wanted to do in the last video, but I was a little too busy taming that freak of nature up there, that old bastard up there chilling. I haven't really used him much other than for leveling and up, but you know what? It's been a great tame to have, nonetheless. Today we're going to do something that I have wanted to do since I got to this map, to go get a creature that I have been excited for since my first footfall on the island, and that is going to be going after a Dracoteuthis. Now, I mentioned before, those of you that don't know, a Dracoteuthis is a flying creature, which I know breaks the golden rule of aberration, but this guy's cool. All right, it's a wyvern-type creature that has pretty good movement. It likes to eat charge light. That's how it maintains its power level. It has to constantly feed off of charge light from any source, whether it's the light bed on your back, a charge node, or just wild light bugs, anything like that. It eats it. And that's how you keep it able to fly, able to carry things. Like, it's pretty challenging to use. It's not overpowered. It's not super fast, but it's a good tame, and I've been wanting to get one for a while. Just because I've never flown on Aberration before. I really do stick to the rule as good as I can. But we're gonna break it today. So what we need to tame this guy, we need 3 charge lanterns, which I do have. Very painstakingly crafted them all. It doesn't matter if they're fully charged, you need 3 of those. Then we're gonna need plant species Z seeds. Not seeds, fruit. Not very many, but I am gonna need them. So I'm gonna go down here, grab a couple out of this. Yeah, 50 pounds worth of them, I guess. And we're gonna use them to tame them. So essentially what you do is you throw them down, right, the charge lanterns. It eats them. Kind of like the Nothosaurus eats generators, if you've ever seen that. I don't know if it was made by the same people or not. This is made by the same people that made the sea dragon. The sea slug, whatever it's called. I have it, it's on the tip of my tongue. They're actually one of my favorite creatures in real life. So the mod was pretty cool. I forget the name of the thing, but it's by the same people. So we're gonna head down and we are gonna tame this bad boy. It's actually really nice. We only have 2 on the whole map. I kid you not, that's it. There are 2. So we're gonna try to get them both. I don't know if I'm gonna get some good ones here. At some point, I might actually breed them and mutate them, because these are kind of handy. To have a flyer on this map, get one that's really well mutated, maybe good like movement speed, good carry weight, good damage, it might be good. They have damage, like stats, kind of equivalent to maybe a Rex, maybe even a Reaper. They're pretty strong, they're definitely more damage oriented, so we're gonna go and find them. Right here seems like a pretty decent diving point, I hope. It's gonna probably take me, it'll take me over it, but let's go ahead and throw these on. Get all that stuff on here. We're fully hazarded. Fully hazard matted. Alrighty. Deep, deep, deep in we go. Hopefully I can find this guy relatively quickly. A lot less laggy down here for some reason. I don't know why. See, I say that, and then it does it immediately. They're pretty rare. They're definitely hard to find. They're tricky to tame. They're tough to use, but once you get it figured out, it's very rewarding. I can tell you that for absolute certainty. I love these things. Let's see if I can actually get to this without it. Hopefully it doesn't have its giant swarm of seekers around it, or maybe I can't even get to it. Is it up on a different level, maybe? Oh, maybe it's up on a different level. I don't think I can get it from this way. We're gonna have to go up and over. See, the map feels really big until you start exploring the different levels of it, and then all of a sudden it's not too bad. Alright, usually this thing gets relatively passive as long as you can keep feeding it charge light. And this thing kind of works like a U-Tyrannus in the sense that it draws seekers to it and can mind control them. So let's actually pop open photo mode as I get attacked right there. Just, you know, never mind that. We're gonna go look at this bad boy down here real quick so you can kind of get a look at it, because it's incredibly cool. Alright, check this bad boy out right here. Look at this thing. This is a Dracoteuthis. I mean, it's awesome looking, right? It's a Cthulhu wyvern. It's an oversized seeker. Awesome looking, it really is. And it looks like there are a few seekers around it, but not very many. A couple Arthropleura around. So we're actually going to kill the charge light for the time being here. Chop these bad boys up. Toggle damage numbers again, because for whatever reason it doesn't want to listen to me. We're gonna have to clear this whole area out. Whole entire area is gonna need to be wiped out. I cannot have anything interrupting me. Especially them damn Prolovius over there. Prolovius. And there's a Reaper. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to get this guy. We'll get it straightened out here. Don't worry about it. We'll get it eventually. I brought a bunch of hazard suits again, so I'm more than ready. Okay, we're gonna draw off all his seekers. Get their attention. This guy actually hits hard enough that I don't think I really need to shut my charge light off. I just have to get a few extra hits in. Maybe. Okay, let's see. More and more. More and more. Arthroplera. I really hate those damn things. There's a Megaloceros down there, a few other Megaloceros. I think that might be it. So let's see if I can draw this thing's attention back up here. Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Oh god, yep, it's coming at me pretty fast. Yeah, it's draining my charge light. That's what it's doing. You see that little beam right there that it did? Yeah, it's pulling the charge light out of my light pet. You can actually do that while on the back of it for your own light pet to keep its charge going. But yeah, and look at that. Kind of gets you a little bit of an idea for what it does. It doesn't have the best stats, but I mean, this thing is pretty cool. All right, I'm getting stuck here. All right, we gotta do something. I gotta move. All right. Yeah, and this thing is a flyer, so it'll just come get you. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can get this thing. We'll throw this down and turn it on. Is it coming to get it? Nope, I think I have to aim it at it. It's not close enough. Maybe I could draw it in? I think the goal is to not beat the hell out of it. You might actually have to really be careful here. See if I can draw its attention. Let's get in a little closer. I've got a good shotgun, so I could probably blow most of the things that come get me away. All right, I'm gonna have to pick this one back up. Oh my god, I'm so incredibly slow. We will get it though, sooner or later. Okay, I think we're close enough. Throw this down, turn it on. Come get it. Oh yeah, that worked. That worked. Okay. Oh god, you cramped my style. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Back. Oh shit. Okay, it's eating it. There it goes. Okay. It did one. Now it wants to do it again. Put another one on. Ouch, god. Get another one. Ah, eat that one. Oh god. Okay, here comes another one. And see if I can get it to eat that one. If I can get it to eat this one, we're good to go. Come on, eat it, eat it, eat it. No, don't pay attention to me. Okay, it ate it. It ate the last one. Get out of here, you. Okay, finally down. My charge light's off. That's awesome. Oh, God. Jesus Christ, okay. Hit, throw it. Throw it. Throw it. Let me on, let me on, let me on. Okay, you son of a bitch. Yeah, it's enough of that. I don't know how I didn't get grabbed by that. Jesus Christ. Okay, anyways, here we go. We have a down Dracoteuthis. Ugh. Hope you kind of got a chance to see what the hell was going on here. It's friends with me now. Now it wants to be my buddy. There we go. We gotta feed it. You very slowly feed the thing. It's gonna keep eating my charge light, so I'm gonna keep getting attacked by Nameless. Oh my god. Brutal pain in the ass. Makes me wonder if I could get like an Illuminate one of these or something. It's meat bearing, so it's not that great. Oh god, wait. It's not happy with me. I need 3 more charge lights. Okay, fine, I'll go and get some more then. Hopefully I don't lose anything here. Jesus Christ. See what I mean? Told you. Horrible pain in the ass to tame. Horrible, horrible pain in the ass. But we're gonna get the damn thing, I swear to God. Mark my words. Mark my words. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, so very, very strange jump cut right now. I went from struggling to tame one of these bad boys right here to now I got 2 of them behind me. Well, let me go into detail over what just happened. So basically, the game crashed, and when it did, my dumbass decided to pause the recording until I could get things straightened out again. So then when I came back, I lost some progress, went back to trying to tame this one right here, got it tamed, and I was flying around on it looking at its abilities and then finding out that it's a lot more powerful than I remember it. And then I get back here, I land, and find out that I didn't have the recording going. So all of that just, it's gone. So it's great. So I was borderline apoplectic. So what I'm gonna do now is kind of frame the rest of this as I guess a mod showcase of sorts. You already saw how the taming process went, but you didn't see anything else. So I went back and I tamed the female. I didn't bother giving it a name because I was going to make an imprinted pair. This thing is leveled up and it is way more powerful than I thought it was. These guys are straight up wyverns. I thought they were as powerful as Rexes. They are not. They are much more so. So right now I wanted to show you this because it's really cool. I got the egg. The egg from one of these Dracoteuthis. Look at this thing. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? You can kind of see the little baby seeker inside of this. That is so cool, right? I'm not exactly sure, like, temperature is what you need for this thing, but, yeah. This is gonna be great. A 147 female. I might as well just have them keep breeding. I think I actually do have them still breeding. So they're gonna keep having the eggs hatch here. Got some rock drakes in there still. It'll hatch. We're gonna have an imprinted one that I'm gonna fly around on, and then whenever I get it raised up and good to go, I'll show you what it can do with an unleveled one. And there we go. Got snagged. Couple of eggs still over here. Oh yeah, a bunch of them. 3 big ones. 3 big eggs right there. I don't know what kind of kibble you could make out of these guys, but it might be good to check that out. I didn't actually look at that. That was my next step until I realized I wasn't recording. So yeah, that's awesome. We'll get those guys doing their thing. And then we will get this bad boy out and ready to go. And I'll just rename you Perfect F, because I am going to breed these guys. We're going to get them mutated, because they're that good. So yeah, we'll get this guy raised up. Look at that thing, it is awesome, and then I'll show you what these guys can do. Okay, I finally got this thing fully raised and imprinted. It actually took a lot longer to grow up than it did to imprint, but we are good to go. Thing is ridiculously powerful, as you can see. It's got natural armor, very similar to something like a Shadow Mane. So the longer it has charge, which is this bar down here, the better defense that it has, the less damage it's gonna take. And essentially what this thing does is it's kind of like a wyvern and a griffin mixed together with a couple of extra steps. So you got your buttons over there on the right side, and you got a couple of different charts down here at the bottom. So drain, you can activate, and it will just drain charge light from any nearby source. That's anything at all that has a charge light. We'll actually fly over here to this charge node so that I can show you anything that holds a charge. It can be light pets, it can be charge nodes, it can be little light bugs. I mean, whatever it is, you name it. Just chill right here. As you can see, stand next to this. It'll drain all the charge out of it, fill up your bar, and then you can really take a look at some of its abilities. Essentially, that's the crux of the whole thing. That's the core of it. If it's got charge, you have a powerful tame. When it runs out of charge, you no longer have a powerful tame. I mean, it's still useful, but a lot less so. So activating the drain function just drains its stamina, kind of like a dragon's breath. And it's got a couple of different abilities that it can use to kind of maintain that. In addition to draining charge, you can also pull it straight out of your light pet. So it has a chart down there in the middle that actually tracks what your light pet's charge light remaining is. So the more of that, I guess, you have, the more charge, the more you can draw. So having a light pet on you at all times is going to be very, very important. And as you can see, obviously there, this thing is a flyer. I know we're breaking the golden rules of Aberration, but I feel like for an endgame creature, something that's meant to be got at, like, the very end of the game, like I said, the Wyvern of Aberration, it's appropriately powerful. I already got a Reaper. I already got a Rock Drake. I've tamed every other creature. I've done almost every cave. What's left? You know what I mean? It's okay for me to have an easy ride here at the end. And this thing is going to be good on other maps, too, I think. Because not only is it a flyer, but you can shoot on the back of it, and it's got omnidirectional movement. It can fly left and right, and even has a carry function. I'm not really sure how big a dinos you can pick up, but pretty handy. So now, while it's got the charge, it has a number of different abilities. We have a basic attack, which is just a swipe. There's the animation there. Does a couple of slaps. It hits pretty hard. Test out on this Titanoboa here. We'll run up to it and give it a slap. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there we go. So one slap, unleveled, 794 damage. That's with 33 points in melee, unleveled. Oh, and in case you were curious, if you wondered, here we go. This thing can swim. And it swims pretty damn good. So you got a flyer that can swim. Yeah, what do you think of that? Check that out. Pretty cool. Yeah, and then you get stunned, which, you know, normal. But what are you gonna do, right? Probably not get in the friggin' water would be my guess, you know what I mean? But there you go, this thing's pretty cool. So then the other ability that it has is that projectile that you see down there. And that projectile packs a hell of a punch. There's a Dzungariotherium over there. It's a pretty good one to test it out on. So let's fire the light projectile out at. It's just that giant glowing ball. And big damage. Absolutely ridiculous. That's its breath attack, right? Keep firing those out. Keep swiping them. Doing melee. The one thing I will tell you is that this thing cannot fire out its ball, its projectile, while it's being hit. So if you can't take off, you can't shoot that, you might be in a little bit of trouble. But being able to fire something that powerful off, something that hits that freaking hard, I mean, damn, right? I mean, damn. I don't know if this thing is particularly good at harvesting anything. Pretty damn good at getting stuff out of those guys, it looks like. I don't think it can pick up stuff like wyverns do. Like, yeah, this thing ain't collecting wood, you know what I mean? Another thing that it can do that I can't really show you here, but I could go down into the depths, is that I can call seekers with its roar. Oh my god, is that an Alpha Carcinos? That is amazing. Okay, so we're lagging a little bit here. Lagging quite a bit. I don't know why I'm lagging quite a bit. Probably because I'm in the blue zone. Let's refill our charge here. Get our stamina back up again. But that roar attack will actually make seekers follow you around in the same way that a Utyrannus would be able to make Carnos follow it around. This is the first Alpha Carcinos that I have seen. Oh my god. We're gonna fire some balls at this thing. Oh my god, look at that damage. This thing can't even hit me. I'm totally safe. Just keep firing around, shooting at it. What is that thing doing? Megaloceros killing that. Can I slap it? This thing gonna be able to pull me off? Maybe if it does that. I don't want to get yoinked by one of these guys. I ain't interested. Not really taking a lot of damage here, I notice. It ain't really hitting me. I have more back at the base, but yeah, like I said, I plan on using this bad boy as a mutated tame. I'll probably do that after this and just fly around on this guy. Because look at the sheer amount of damage we're doing here. I think you can even take these up to the surface as well. Fly around up there, dodging and ducking reapers. I'm gonna have to go up there to hunt too, so if I can find an alpha basilisk, that'd be sweet. Yeah, but these guys are crazy. Look at the glow on the side of these damn things. That is nuts. Big damage. I think that works like a stun, too, if you can actually hit a large group of enemies. Yeah, this could be really good for a lot of different things. There we go. Yep, took them down. Ain't gonna be getting away with that. I definitely need the drop from that thing. Yeah, these guys are really good at harvesting. And look, this thing's basically maxed out now. So, where did that bag go? I need that. There it is. Alpha Carcinos and an aberrant helmet skin. Nice. Okay, and we pulverize them. Yeah, this thing is crazy. Crazy damage unleveled. It's wild to be able to do that. And it takes like no damage at all whatsoever while it's got charge. This thing is like the perfect Reaper counter. It just radiates charge light and does ridiculous damage. So there you go. That is pretty much the Dracoteuthis in a nutshell. A very, very good endgame tame that I use to cheese the rest of this map once I get to the point where I can tame it. We're gonna go and probably go hunting for the other alphas and probably do the other cave. I mean, honestly, I don't see any reason why I couldn't just take this guy into that other cave in the red zone. That thing's a horrible pain in the ass to deal with, so not having to use a rock drake and get beat to death would be awesome. I know the way in there straight through to the artifact, because I hate that cave. The blue cave on this map is my favorite in the entire game. The red cave in this map is my least favorite in the entire game, across the board, without a doubt. I could level this up. I'm not really going to bother with it. I'm going to send it back up there to breed, so that's what I'm going to be doing off camera. Definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. Hey, there's Reaper. I get so many wild tames. Aberration has such an obscene amount of wild creatures on it. Like, just the sheer amount of pain that you can dispense on this map. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to start collecting nameless venom and everything, too. I know I got a lot of rock drake feathers for my trip down there. I got quite a good bit of them. And by a good bit, I mean 7. I got 7, but yeah. I think I know where I can find an Alpha Reaper King. We'll go up to the top and deal with that at some point. But yeah, that's gonna be the Dracoteuthis. It's gonna be our mount for now. Blow the rock drake right out of the water. Just because it can fly. Alright, so check it out. I got another jump cut here for you with quite a lot of friends we got here right now. I've got myself a ridiculous amount of Dracoteuthis over here ready to go. So very, very many of them. And I've already got a mutation for melee. Look at the colors on this thing. Of course I would immediately get like a really, really nice body color region that I'm going to have to fight to try to keep now. But that looks awesome. Yeah, this thing is going to be wildly powerful whenever I finally get it leveled up. It already looks so cool. Let me show you something cool, though. I got my charge light off, right? Like, he's just chilling here right now. Look at what happens whenever I turn it on. Hold on. Look at it all. Look at all these wiggles. Look at all these tentacles. Look at them all. Oh my god, all the way around. They are devouring the charge light out of my thing here. I think. What is that? Hello? Okay. So you volunteered for disappear. Very good. Right over there. I was gonna say, whatever the hell's going on with these guys. They're a little fickle. Kind of stubborn. They don't behave. But yeah, I'm gonna have a hell of a lot of babies with these guys. So what I'm gonna do right now, if I can get out of here, oh my god. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna head back over to the red zone and I am gonna do the cave. I am just gonna fly straight through that damn cave on the back of one of these things. I ain't gonna stop for nothing. I ain't looking at loot drops. I ain't doing nothing but going in and getting that artifact. That is the only thing that I want. And I know exactly how to get to it as quickly as possible. I'm so confident about my ability to do so that I'm only gonna bring a couple of these and we're gonna be good to go. Actually, I already have one. We're gonna put that back in there. Never mind. I have so many of these things right now. Just tentacles. This is good here. This is Squidward. Squidward's gonna be the name of the guy. Dracoteuthis is out of charge and cannot sustain flight. That's right, I forgot. If you have no charge, you no fly. That's another big one. We'll do a little bit of light murder and get this guy leveled up. Should have brought the one, just brought Cthulhu along. I think that's the one I got leveled up, isn't it? I honestly don't remember. It's been such a time gap here. Like, this whole video, little do you know, was recorded over the course of this entire day, despite it being so short. But okay, let's head down. We're gonna go over to the red zone. I'm gonna go to the cave. It's on the complete other side. I don't even know why I'm just chilling right here on the ground as well. I could totally not do that and be just fine. Just take a few pit stops at charge nodes every now and again and we're good to go. Keep a lookout on some of these supply crates, because, you know, some of them might have something good in it. There we go, keep the charge going. Turn drain off. Yeah. Seeing Aberration from a new perspective. Watch, I'll go back down and find out these things are not immune to radiation when tamed. That would be a bummer. I know that's not true, but that would suck if it was. Alright, and red zone we go. We are irradiated. I forget where exactly it is. I think it's right around about, like, down here. I'm pretty sure. The service entrance in the green zone that you can get to the red zone, it's, lets you out right at there. Like, right at it. Follow the element water. It will take you to the element vault, which, like I said, is by far the absolute worst cave ever. It really is. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it. It's really ugly. It's full of annoying monsters. It's just better to skip the whole damn thing. Which you can do if you know where to go. Fall to the Void's kind of like, go jump in the element water, see what happens. Definitely get a look at this place from a different perspective, that's for sure. It just feels weird flying on Aberration, you know what I mean? Like, just that alone is kind of weird. Kind of strange. I think we gotta be getting close. Gotta be getting pretty close. We do a roar? Oh yeah, it worked. It worked. We got Seekers on us now. Seekers be seeking. Oh, 9,000 on a headshot from an Arthropleura. Oh man. Now that is some juicy damage. I am just tearing them up. This thing is ridiculous. I didn't even think you could get headshot damage on something like this. Crazy that you can, though. Look at that. Big damage. Oh, yeah. Do a roar. More minions. I mean, these guys are by far the kings of the red zone. Oh, my God. No wonder there's only ever, like, 2 of them down here. They're supposed to be wildly overpowered. I can tell that this mod was made by somebody that loves Aberration, but, you know, hates Aberration. Anything worth getting out and dying for here? Nope, not the slightest. Alright. I feel like I can actually finally explore the red zone now without fearing for my life everywhere I go. Do a little bit of drain. Bring myself back here. My little army of Seekers keep me safe. Yeah, boy. I don't know how these guys would face against a Reaper, but I'm kind of curious. How one of these guys could do. Like, if I fully leveled up here. Now my question is, where's the cave? I kind of like have a vague image in my mind. I kind of want to go up there too. I want to look inside this hot hole here. Is that red indicative of the sun? Is that what that means? Does that mean sun? Or is this just bright? Yep, just means bright. You got it. Holy hell, this place is bright. My God. Sun's gotta be up though. Some cave up here. This would be a hell of a rat hole. It's irradiated, though. Come with me, my Sika friends. We will conquer the Ark. I gotta hurry up and conquer my ass so I can get moving here. This really is the only way to explore the red zone. Hey, this looks awful familiar. What are the odds I bump into another one down here? Probably not very likely. They are very rare. I don't even imagine any more actually spawned on the map right now. Oh, there is one. It's a 130, that's it. Not very great stats. Terribly well balanced, as all things in Ark should not be. A lot of metal down here. I wonder if I can carry an Ankylo down here. Would it even be worth it? Like, who goes to the red zone for metal? Is that something that anybody actually does? The three of you that are watching, out of the three of you, I think there's maybe one Ark player. Do you ever go harvesting stuff out here? Is there ever a point? Ever go to getting metal out here? Anybody ever? No, probably not. I didn't think so. I think we're getting to be on track here. Yeah, I think we're getting there. Terribly too much grass down here, I gotta tell you. Way too much grass. Too much, can't see nothing. This place looks better as a barren, desolate wasteland. I think this is it. Yep, there we go. Alright, folks, you ready to see the fastest cave clear you've ever seen in your life? Get ready. This little glow in the dark as well. This is awesome. I wonder if you can get, like, mutations for color regions for glow. I wonder if, like, that is the correct color region for this, I wonder. Because that is crazy. This thing glows in the dark. It looks so cool. This is my favorite tame. Oh my god. Yeah, we're in the element vault. And now normally, this would be a horrible, brutal slog through hell. It'd be a terrible nightmare, and you would have an awful time, and there'd be so much to fight. But because I'm an asshole who doesn't care about progression, we're just gonna do this. Straight up. Straight down. Look at all that. Oh, charge light. And you go up. All the way up. And then you make a left. Keep going. Keep going. You find the hole here. Keep going. Go down. Go up again. Another hole. Go inside the hole. I said inside the hole. And then right there you go. Over there on that platform, that is the artifact. And we're gonna go over here. We're gonna line her up. Gonna roar. Make friends with everything here. And then we open fire. There we go. And another one, for good measure. Just to make sure everybody's good and dead. And we'll fire one off over there. No surprises. Alrighty. Okie dokie. Very good. There's still an Arthropillar over there. I can hear it. Somewhere. I don't know where it is. But anyways, yep, here it is. Wait, what's going on here? I heard the spit. Where's the spit? Something spitting on me. Whatever. We're gonna take it. Stalker. Done. And we will turn around right the hell back out of here like we were never even in here. Because like I said, this cave is absolutely god-awful. The worst cave in the game. If you want to see why, this is the actual cave. The whole thing is friggin' enormous. It is full of water down here. It's just like a little slice of the red zone. Filled to the brim with everything awful under the sun. Everything. I'm sure there's explorer notes down here, and there's probably good loot drops, but I don't know if I could say this is worth it. Coming in here on the bottom and then crawling your way up through the corridors and hallways to get back out of here? Oh, no, no, no. I am afraid you can go to hell. I don't think so. We're gonna get right the hell out of here. Like I said, like we were never here. Yep, and right back out the exit we go. And get the hell out of this place and get back home. To be fair, it might be cheesy doing it on one of these guys, but it can totally be done with a rock drake as well. I would have done the same thing on a rock drake. I would have not fought through that cave. Not at all. Alrighty, in and out quick and painless. That's what we like to see. I think down here was the area that I tamed my first Reaper. I'm fairly certain about it, because I remember building a trap like right there. It was long before I discovered all of the other useful traps that I could use. But I distinctly remember jumping around on all these rock formations all around the place here, on a rock drake, trying to avoid getting eaten by a Reaper Queen. Until I could finally get stung by the thing. I killed a bunch of stuff and leveled it up. I was so excited. I remember all those moments. All of them. They're not as exciting now in Ascended because I've already done it before. But the fact that I'm able to look at areas of this map that are overhauled, that I haven't seen before, I haven't seen in a long time, and go, oh yeah, I remember something I did in this location 10 years ago. Pretty crazy. Definitely crazy. This whole place is wild. I'm getting tired of Aberration, but I am going to miss this map. I can tell you right now, I am going to miss it. The island is the tedious one. Scorched Earth is the easy one. Aberration is the exciting one. And Extinction is the boring one. I hate to say. That is my pretty firm opinion about the main 4 story maps. How Lost Colony will be is yet to be seen. I imagine there will be an awful lot of these critters on that map when we finally get there. I wonder if there will be any aberrant creatures on it. I kind of am curious. Guess we'll find out. I always imagined that it would have a little bit of aberration creatures because if Rockwell's going to be there, I'm sure he would have brought some with him. Or maybe some ran off down there from the Aberrant Ark, crash landing after Extinction ended. Spoilers for anybody that hasn't seen it yet, those of you under those rocks out there. Alrighty, folks. I think that's gonna be that. Gonna jump off this bad boy right here. Tentacles, my favorite. Wonderful name. The main mutated one is definitely gonna be named Squidward, though. The fact that I got one that's already light blue out the gate is hilarious to me. But yeah. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it an episode there. That was a lot of fun. A lot of technical difficulties today, but those things will happen. Doesn't get me down at all. Might take a break off of Aberration for a while, pumping out a couple of videos here, doing a little bit of catch-up, reminding the people that I'm still playing this map, and then head back to Valguero. Those of you that might be watching this in the future, you're very confused right now, and that's entirely fine. Go watch my Valguero series. Something will pop up on the screen there telling you where to go. But anyways, though, like I said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it an episode here. I'm very excited to have that Dracoteuthis. If you like the video, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment telling me what you think. Very excited to hear what you have to say, particularly about this guy. I imagine there might be some strong feelings about it, or nobody will care. I don't know. But anyways, well, all that's said and done, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it an episode here. So, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it. And as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, I'll be one of those. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.